Can never keep this. One's very clean. It's all right, right? All right, back at it here. We're going to do a little regroup session. Organize what I have going on. First thing on the to-do list is to drain the fuel. While the fuel is draining, I'm going to pull that wheel off and that final drive off. Once I have that off, the tank will still be draining, but I'll start taking other things apart. I think I'm going to hook the gantry up to right here. Right there. And that'll hold the tractor up. And we're going to split it right there. And slide the back end out. Yeah, let's see here. Yep, the diff 100% has to come out. Another thing, I don't know if I mentioned this. I know you can't see in there right now, but the ring gear is not in good condition. It is very bad, so we're putting a ring gear and pinion in this. And I'm sure we'll find some other things along the way. But yeah, all right. And yeah. Not sure if you guys remember, but I was talking about my Suburban, my sweet Suburban that turned out to be not so sweet, but found the problem to one of my fuses that goes to my transmission. I should have 12 volts and I only have 2.7. But I found this underneath the dash. Astro Start. And I think that plugs, that's connected to that fuse. It's connected to my ignition system. And why would you ever want that in your vehicle? I don't know, but the mystery might be solved. Check 1, 2. Is there bearing? Hello. Welcome. Hi. How you doing? Oh gosh, don't run the shims. Yep. I have a 3-point top cover here off of this 1486. The complaint was that after a short amount of time, the 3-point arms would settle. So we're going to replace some seals and make it so it doesn't do that no more. Got everything. I got the housing clean. I got a differential. Not going to use that ring gear. Gonna use this ring gear and pinion over here. Got a new bull pinion shaft somewhere. But what I want to do is take this differential apart and see if that spider in there is broke or what's going on. Well, said the kid. He used to be a really cranky, mean dog, but nowadays he's just a good old boy. So, not entirely sure what's going on yet, but this is where the problem came from. I don't really see anything broke. Definitely see a bunch of metal. Well, whatever. I thought maybe that spider there was broke. If that was broke, she'd lock up. And then it would definitely be on its way to busting, to bust some shafts. But, Here's our reverse setup. That's in neutral. That's with reverse engaged. And we're driving off of that gear right there. And see how it's turning opposite? I'm gonna f***ing shoot that. So here's the ring gear on a 1086 that tore apart last week to try to use the ring gear and pinion. She's got a crack. Still gonna use that part though. And I'm gonna swap it with a good one here. That's the plan. So the book says shims are available in 7 and 4/1000ths. Those were all 6.5. This one here is probably supposed to be 4. Reading 3.5 there. 3, 3. So if I add a 3,000 shim, I should go from 42 down to 39. And even if it's 38, it'll still be in tolerance. Also took my gloves off because they had grease on them. Everything here has to be very clean. Alright, I'm gonna shove this back in. Just like that. Got that guy. Clean. Let's put it back on. One goes there, one goes there. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Just put the horse in front of the cart. Oh, she's getting muggy today. Keep up on your hydration. Very important. You don't want to stroke out. Alright, so we did that. Okay, let's go down to... Let's do a 4, 35 and a 4, which will give us our desired 39 thousandths. Let's see what we get. Ooh. That's cool. Where's our... Oh, let's try our 6. So 35 and 6. This is 41. We do not want this to fit. Gee, don't fit. That's great. Okay, where's our 5? Great. Here. Over 5. So, this is 40. 40's okay. Yeah. She needs 40. No, sir. She is, or he. She is at, well, there's 39, which I'm satisfied with that, but we're gonna try 38. Oh yeah. That's 38. So she's at 39, which is perfecto. Good deal. I guess I can put these in. I'm just gonna have to take them back out when I put the lube tube. Perfect. Like that. Oh. Lock the door, shut the door. I'll see. She's a good spinner. I'm gonna come back to here and just make sure we are good. This time, I put my bar into between the housing and the reverse gear, pulling the pinion forward. And we're just going to do a quick remeasurement. Go with 40. I think that's what we were. Got our 40. Okay, so right there, that's a snug 44. Okay, so that sucks. So we're 5 off. All right, I've had her in and out again. Now she's, that's 40. Kind of tight. This here is 41. $41 will not go. Nope. So she's at 39. 39 and a half is what we're gonna call it. Hoofda. Finally. Got her. Alright, this carrier here, I'm going to tighten down to 100 inch-pounds while turning the diff. Get close there. Probably get that down. This fucking thing. That one. Okay. All right, got them to 100 inch-pounds. Now, we can go ahead and loosen them up. You're wondering how this makes any sense? I don't know. Okay, now we're going to tighten them back up. Okay, here we go. 24 inch-pounds. Oh, that's tight. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to loosen them. Drop our socket, pick up our socket. Nice. Okay. Now without rolling, we're going to bump her all the way up to 50 inch-pounds. Make it a touch stringless. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. All that be desired 50 inch-pounds. Now it says now through my jack screw holes, I'm gonna get some measurements. Right there. So that is 83. I'll remember it, right? 836 thousandths. See what this one is. Okay. 865 thousandths. Okay, this one we have to write it down. I already forgot the first number. 0.865. Okay. I believe the other one was 838, but it's just 837. So I'm going to add all my numbers up. After I get all the numbers, 0.820 plus 0.820, okay, divided by 3. Okay. $840. That's the average of those three numbers. Okay. Then we get another average of numbers. Okay. Hook our diff back up to the strap. I'll do it like so. Give her a couple pumps. Okay, we're gonna take this guy order off. And okay, I need to remember that number. Screenshot. You want to see him? Okay, now I'm measuring the jack holes. That one measurement of 0.745. Go over to the other one. Look at that measurement. And that is 0.745. Pretty good, I'm making this one. 0.748. Okay, so add the numbers together. 2.238 divided by 3 equals 0.746. So I had 0.840 minus 0.746. What do you think that is? 94 thousandths. Okay, so we take it. Okay, so we get 94 thousandths plus 2 thousandths. So we need to get 96 thousandths of shims. Good deal. Easy enough. So the shim pack the other one had in it measures approximately 164. So almost twice as much as this one is, but we'll get our shim in there and see how she rolls. Alright, I think I got a pretty good shim pack going on here. Give it one of them.
Right, yep.
Alright, I got my shims on both sides.
Well, I think you need a pump.
And the torquer to
Right.
73. Once I torque all these to 73,
Well, the front is the MC.
I'm going to throw the dial indicator on and see where she's at.
That's the hitch pump.
I think that's going to be,
Going in your remote.
now it feels tight. Going to be close. Alright, got the carriers on. Our backlash is at a whopping 0. So I'm going to take a shim from that side and I'm going to move it over to this side. when I take a shim out from that side, it's going to move the whole carrier this way. When the whole carrier moves that way, I'm going to have a nice shim on this side to take up the space as the ring gear moves over. Right? Yes. Okay. We got some backlash there. Sometimes when you're shimming these, they go really, really good. And you'll have one like this, and it's just a finicky bugger. Okay. I don't really like how that's setting, but for right now, we're just going to see where we're at. I kind of have a hunch that I'm close. Yeah. Put her right there. That'll work. Let's see what we got. So we're zeroed out. Bring her back down to 0. $12. Oh, no. I think she's at 11. Right at about 12. So that is good. All right, so got her shimmed. Ain't got no gas in it. Got her shimmed. Took a while on this one. I think I have 5.5 hours shimming the pinion, shimming the ring gear, the diff, but I don't know. Today, like I said, I've had 5 pinions and ring gears in front of me and differentials, and all of them were not in good condition. So I think you want to take your time and shim it correctly. And this one is shimmed correctly. So next, I don't know. We'll figure that out tomorrow. What we're gonna do. Everything else should be pretty straightforward and easy.